Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One for the fans who've been waiting for a new studio album since Music to be Murdered by. And today we have a theory for your consideration that could explain why the new album speculations that hit its peak in early 2022 never came to fruition. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this one since social media quote detectives in Eminem's fanbase uncovered this. Today we also have more on the discussion of hip-hop's decline in 2023 so far, and Charlamagne recently shared his thoughts on this. That's quite interesting as his point has been echoed by some rap fans on the internet. Today we also have more from Ghetto Mafias Wicked, who recently revealed his best hip-hop duo of all time that came down to Dre and Snoop Dogg versus Jay-Z and Ye. And today we'll start with King Crooked, who recently got props from Paige Kennedy on Twitter that goes, "Man, I don't know how he does it, but King Crooked consistently has the best verse on my project. It's not just his bars, it's the patterns with crazy flow nexus with the punchlines. Only Eminem usually does that." And while some are of the impression that Eminem's flow has remained the same for over 2 decades, M's flow has remained the same for 25 years now. King Crooked, on the other hand, reacted to this from Paige Kennedy. "You're too kind, my G, LOL, but I'll take it, salute emoji." And Crook has been urged to stop being humble. "Nah, Crook, that's you on every feature you do. I get the be humble thing on your part, but sometimes you gotta let MFers know that you're that dude." Now, King Crooked is on Eminem's list of top rappers, but I guess his approach to praise is basically how Ice-T broke it down.
You don't need to tell people you're a great rapper. You show it and you prove it. So you could be dope, but in real life, you don't have to be walking around telling people who you are and this, that, and the third. That's corny. Let them say it.
Moving on to the next point today, Ghetto Mafias Wicked, who recently revealed that he believes Eminem, Snoop, Drake, LL, and Nas can take on Lil Wayne in a versus, also revealed the best hip-hop duo in his opinion. And according to him, the answer is straight up Snoop and Dr. Dre. And he explained that technically wasn't a group, and that's why people don't agree with it. But two guys together, there's no way, there is no greater group, no greater two. And according to Wicked, even Outkast doesn't reach the heights of Dre and Snoop. And he accused the host of being biased because he's from ATL. He explained when Outkast was brought up, "That's your Atlanta kicking in. I'm from here too, but I'm not gonna sit here and just be biased and hate. Snoop Dogg should be the logo of rap. Snoop Dogg and Dre is brand." And he kept going. "Right now, if we put out a brand new Outkast album, Big and Dre, they going in. They doing 10 songs right now. Hot Boy's gonna do one right now. Wayne and all of them. We put Ball and G, they gonna do a brand new 10, and Dre and Snoop do a full album together, which they haven't done. You know we gotta hear what Dre and Snoop talking about." And when Jay and Ye were brought up, he still went with Dre and Snoop, and according to him, it's not even a debate. And he explained how Dre's rap skills are underrated because he's been around with so many great rappers, the Snoops and the M's and the 50s and the whole NWA before then, that he gets kinda lost in there. But Dre holds his own. But some believe, let's not forget, Hov wrote the whole Still Dre song for both Snoop and Dre, shrugs emoji. Hov can do what Snoop do, but Snoop can't do what Jay can, which got this response: "One song, my guy. How many bars Jay-Z stole from Big? Or how many bars he stole from UGK? Stop deriding and look at the whole picture." But what do you guys think? Would you give the best duo title to Dre and Snoop? Moving on to the next point today, while many rap fans have been trying to explain hip-hop's decline in 2023, Charlamagne shared his thoughts on this matter, where he gave a couple of reasons why that's shockingly in line with what some rap fans have suggested on social media. And Charlamagne blamed the decline on a couple of things, like rappers chasing the algorithm on platforms to go viral rather than focus on making good music, the lack of radio presence, since he believes social media fans are fickle. But it was this point that raised eyebrows.
And it says country and Latin music have risen.
And Afrobeats is rising too. And you know, and I think that's my third reason is because, you know, hip hop has a lot of low vibrations right now. Like folks are tired of the low vibrational niggas. What? Okay, like all the death, the violence that surrounds hip hop, the energy just isn't right. And you have other genres of black music, like I just mentioned, Afrobeats, that are on a higher vibration. And it's just much easier to gravitate towards that.
And so far, many are in agreement that there's a dip in quality. Could it be because we have a bunch of rappers and not lyricists? Another expands. Hip hop has become a popularity contest. 95% of these new artists have no talent / mediocre at best, but are popular online. So here we are, shrugs emoji. And on the low vibration point, check this out. He nailed it. I don't listen to rap anymore because of the low vibrations. And Afrobeats is so positive and upbeat vibes. But what do you guys think. Moving on to the next point today, the fans who've been following the rumors of a new Eminem album all remember what happened in early 2022 when most fans online were convinced Eminem was dropping a new album in January, and we even got quote leaks reportedly from DSPs that claimed Eminem uploaded something to servers ready to drop. We even got sources on Reddit reassuring fans it was all in overdrive, but in the end we got nothing. But something happened around that time that no one seems to bring up in these conversations. The possibility that Eminem actually planned to drop but postponed the album. And here's a theory, stay with me. Eminem was actively working with producer DA Got That Dope, who produced some of the biggest songs on Music to Be Murdered By, Side A and B, including Godzilla and Nat. But around the time the rumors of a new album were heating up in early 2022, something happened. DA got exposed by some fans who discovered that DA was a vocal Eminem hater on Twitter years before they collaborated, up until 2016, 1 year before Revival dropped, and his tweets included this one that got many in shock under a thread when he said, "I don't like Eminem and have never listened to a single one of his albums." It was on the quote, "We need to stop white rappers from taking over hip-hop bandwagon" for years, until he started working with the Eminems, Post Malones, Jack Harlows, and was suddenly so proud to have produced Eminem's biggest single on Music to Be Murdered By. And now the question is, since Eminem was working with DA at that time, is it possible that because DA got exposed at that time, it affected his quote plans to drop an album? I'll be looking forward to your thoughts. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and see you on the next one.